In the last video, I showed you how to load the ATR onto our CBot. In this video, we'll be getting our bot to make its first trade using the Nonsense Forex money management rules. To recap, here are the 3 rules we'll be using. For every trade, we'll set a stop loss at 1.5 times the ATR, and we'll set a take profit at 1 times the ATR. And we'll be risking 2% of the account on every trade. Sound good? Let's dive straight in. Let's create a new CBot, and I'm going to call it nnfx bot. First, let's load the ATR indicator like we did in the last video by creating a private variable called ATR and loading it in the onStart section. We'll also create the previous ATR variable to get the ATR value of the previous bar. And we can use the math.round function to round it to 1 decimal place. Now we can use the execute market order function, which will tell our bot to take a trade as soon as we start the bot, since we're putting it in the onStart section. For this example, we're going to buy 1 lot of the Aussie Kiwi, and we'll give it a trade direction of buy. We'll give it a symbol name. For volume, we'll put 100,000 for 1 lot, and we'll give it a label of first trade. Then for the stop loss, we're just going to put 1.5 times the previous ATR. And for the take profit, it will just be the previous ATR. And with that, we've pretty much coded up the first 2 rules of the money management system. Let's test it out to make sure it works. Awesome, with just 4 lines of code, we were able to create a bot which can execute a live trade on the market and be able to set a stop loss and a take profit based on the ATR indicator. Pretty cool, right? For the last rule, we'll need to calculate the trade amount to get to our 2% risk. The formula for this is pretty simple. The trade amount is equal to your account size times your risk per trade divided by the stop loss in the number of pips times the value of 1 pip. So let's go back to our code now, and we'll add a new variable called trade amount. Which will use the account.equity times our risk of 2% divided by 1.5 times the ATR multiplied by the symbol.pip value. And now we can change the volume to use this trade amount. Let's test it out. We weren't actually allowed the trade to go through because we need to round down to the nearest $1,000, but luckily there's a function for that as well. We can just set the trade amount to symbol.normalize volume in units and give it the trade amount. and we wanted to round down to the nearest thousand. So let's try that again. Great, that went through nicely. We've pretty much coded the entire money management system now with just 6 lines of code. Please give this video a thumbs up if you thought that was easy. To show you just how versatile this money management system is, we can load up any market on any time frame and the bot will know exactly where to put the stop loss and take profit, as well as how much it needs to trade to risk 2%. I think it's pretty amazing, but I'm probably a bit biased. In the next video, I'll show you how to test out a confirmation indicator. Let me know in the comments which indicator you'd like to see and I'll just go with the most popular one. See you guys in the next video.